All right, Bills Mafia. We got to talk. We got to talk. Wide receiver. More importantly, DeAndre Hopkins. It's been a name, man. Name that's been making a lot of headlines and in connections with the Buffalo Bills, whether it's him using his body language to show off his interest in joining the Bills, or there was, Vaughn doing an interview talking about his relationship with DeAndre Hopkins and ultimately how he would enjoy having him on the team, and that, Hopkins already told him that he wants to be with the Bills. So when I think of all of these things, I'm like, man, what is the holdup? I mean, obviously we got Diggs, and yeah, Gabe is dope, but a Diggs and D-Hop combo would be elite. We all know this. So what is the true holdup? Well, let's talk about the factors here, right? So D-Hop played in 9 games last year, and that was largely because of the 6-game suspension he had. He ended up sitting out the last game with the knee, and but other than that, still was super productive. In 9 games, he ended up with a little bit over 60 catches, around 770 in terms of receiving yards, and 3 touchdowns. And that was obviously with some of the movement that was going on at the quarterback position for him as well. So talent still there, still D-Hop, insane catch radius, Mr. Combat catch guy, downfield threat, can run routes. I mean, checks off a ton of boxes, tough as nails. We know this. We know D-Hop. So then it was like, all right, well, what's the money looking like? We know he just signed a new contract last year. So he has 2 years remaining on that deal. This year he has a $30 million cap hit. Next year will be a $22 million cap hit, I believe it is. Oh, yeah, it's right around that range, right? So we know we got about $6.5 million in cap space available. But we can move some stuff around and make that thing work from a number standpoint, because I'm sure it's going to be some type of combination of, the Cardinals taking on some of that money and we taking on the rest of it. But the last part is what we would have to give up potentially to acquire him. To me, I do not think a first-round draft pick is what you want to give up for D-Hop personally. And that's mainly just because of his age and obviously the contract. He's not coming over on a rookie deal. But what I would say is, a second-round pick potentially, I'm not hating that. I actually would enjoy that if we could do second-round pick, we take on some of that compensation and make that thing work that way. But that's just me, okay? You let me know your thoughts, though, on D-Hop. And ultimately, do you want him? Number 2, what would you be willing to give up to get him? All right? Because I do feel like, man, if D-Hop was here in this offense with Josh and Diggs and Dawson and Damian Harris and James Cook, bruh, that could get real nice. So, you let me know your thoughts on that thing, man. But either way, I appreciate you for tuning in. And until next time, baby, peace.